Hey Taj, how's it been for you personally as a New Yorker being a part of this team and helping the Knicks get back into the playoffs?
It's been great, because understanding what we wanted to do last year, we really didn't get done, and how the year went. Uh, to just bounce back with kind of the same group of guys and to go through it all with a coach that I've been with my whole career, it's been amazing. But just being a New Yorker is even great because it's blood, sweat, and tears. It's what you grow up watching. It's what you grow up AAU, high school. This is what you do every summer, watching Knicks basketball. And I'm just enjoying it every day. Coming to practice, watching film. I'm a kid in the candy shop.
Rebecca Harlow.
Taj, you mentioned that you're excited to go back into battle with Tibbs in a playoff scenario again. I mean, can you just describe the gear that he finds in the postseason? I mean, we've seen so much intensity already. What's it like going through a postseason with him?
Well, it's kind of like that all year round because that's how he prepares. Every game is an individual game. He just tries to teach. So when you finally do make it to postseason play, you've been studying, you've been preparing the whole year. So nothing's really changed. He just it's kind of like going to like in any other school. Now he's just drilling in more information. He's questioning you throughout the day, even while we're practicing. He's always asking you critiques about what we need to do better, what sets. But every year he's always, all year long he's challenged you. So it's all about just paying attention and staying with the group.
Mike Borkanoff.
Hey, Taj. The Hawks have been pretty good on the offensive boards. What have you seen from them on tape and just trying to stop Clint Capella underneath there and the opportunities they'll try to get?
Well, the first thing you gonna come to mind, you look at tape is Clint, just a great offensive rebounder, but then at the same time, you got so many different weapons. They got a lot of different guys that play extremely hard. They're a tough playing team, and the 4-5 matchup is always like that every year. You always got a team that's almost similar to each other. Both teams are young. Both teams are first playoffs in a while, so it's always going to be a tough series. Looking forward to it.
Mark Berman.
Hey, Taj, you were teammates with RJ as a rookie last season, and now he's made a big step. What do you see? How did he go from maybe a modest rookie season to what he's become?
Well, just like I said before, it just really comes down to the work. Uh, we have a schedule. When you come into our practice, you can see everybody getting to work. You got the bigs, you got the guards. Everybody's really focused in. Everybody watches film. First thing you see in the morning, RJ's having an individual workout with AB. They knock out a lot of shots. He's always in the gym, and then even after practice, he's in the gym working with AB, working with the guards, and they have fun. They compete against each other, but every day we're competing against each other. Every day it's the same kind of testament to this guys is working and building off each other. And we helping each other out because we understand the confidence is going to come. It's a long year, but we've been preparing all year just to get to this point.
Peter Body.
Hey Taj, I know you're on the interior, but what do you guys have to do as a unit against a player like Young, who has such a good ability to get to the line and draw fouls, even when he's not knocking down a shot?
To be honest with you, it's really going to take all 15 guys. It's going to take our bench talking. It's going to be our bench talking and calling out plays the way we've been doing all year. It's going to take all 5 guys keying in, trying to protect the paint. All 5 guys pushing out, running, trying to run guys off of long range threes, rebounding the ball. It's really going to take a whole group collective. It's not just one individual guy on our team. That's really we got to do this. It's really all 15 because without all 15, we really want to be here. We've just been taking it one day at a time. And throughout the whole year, it's just been chaotic as far as its lineups and guys getting injured. But it's all about us, all 15 guys.
Steve Popper.
Hey Taj, as a guy who's been here with Tibbs at this this part of the season before, for the young guys like an RJ, is there a lot of talk or teaching what it's going to be like, and do you expect, because of what he's gone through with you guys and with Tibbs this all year, that he'll be ready for this?
Well, to be honest with you, if you can play in New York, when it's up and down, I think he's well prepared and mentally prepared, because playing in New York, it builds your character. Be some nights where you questioning how hard you played, and you gotta go out there and refine yourself and play even harder. He's been dealing with that since he came in here last year, and you see the growth. But one thing about it, he hasn't have to worry about going into it alone. He has all 15 guys constantly behind him, constantly cheering him on, good, bad. We never just let a man hang. We always just pick the group up.
Rebecca Harlow.
Yeah, Taj, I know you said this is special for you growing up a Knicks fan, but on the flip side, you have done so much in this community and worked so hard to put smiles on the faces of young people in Brooklyn. What does it mean to you to be able to give them this joy of a good team heading into the postseason? And have you had anyone reach out?
Mallory lost Rebecca for a second.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So Taj, I don't know if you heard any of
I
that.
heard everything. I heard it's extremely awesome from, because I live in the city. I go to the bodegas, I go to the grocery store. I mostly go everywhere. Sometimes just out and about, but it's just good to see people like really feeling good. It's good to go back home and not have to. You're gonna hear the what happened last. You're not used to hearing that as much, because they understand we're playing hard. They understand that we're trying to build something. But it's been great. It's good to see people wearing their Knicks gear a lot more now. It's a lot of orange and blue, especially when I go to different places about the city. I just shows that we're just doing the right things, not only inside the gym, but outside the gym. Just trying to just help the community, trying to do whatever we can. But the Knicks organization has been extremely great and good for me at the same time, because we've been helping my community, doing a lot of different things for kids. And it's just been a blessing, and I'm enjoying it. And my friends and family and my community is enjoying it even more.
Steph Bondi.
Hey, Taj, about I think 2 days ago, they announced that Monty Williams was voted Coach of the Year by the Coaches Association. Obviously, Tibbs had a case. I would just want to know your reaction to. First
thing first, hats off to Monty Williams. He's an extremely good coach, well deserved. He did one hell of a job. He's been a good coach for a long time. He deserved that for a while. It's only a matter of time. I was there when Tibbs got his first Coach of the Year, and I understood how thrilled he was. But to be honest with you, we in the locker room, we felt he was a Coach of the Year, but just to us, you know what I'm saying? Because, just to come in New York, hostile environment, trying to build culture, a lot of odds stacked up against you. He never wavered. He's that type of guy. He loves to go against the odds. And since I've known him, since forever, he's always that guy that comes into the locker room. He's a tough guy. He comes in and he just says, we always have enough to win. And you just rub off on him. He rubs off on you, and then the rest is history. I think that in due time, he'll get another chance, because he's just a great coach, a great guy, almost like a father figure. So more importantly is just winning. If we go out there, do what we have to do, win some games, I think he'll forget about it. But the main thing is just winning games.